Another live session, welcome back. We are on my farm at the moment. We're on multiplay. Game name Rural Farms. Capital R for Rural. Capital F for Farms. No Man's Land map. You want to come and play on multi-line? Come and join me. The farm's just down the road past the service station. I'll be heading across to our neighbour after here, and that's just up the hill there. Going to collect the straw bales and we're going to prepare for planting corn. Got sunflower up there on one side, on the other that's where corn and sunflower is growing, and I just used my farm just to feed my animals. On this map we have a sheep farm, we have a separate chicken farm, we have a pig farm, I've got horse stables here, I have dairy cattle on my farm, and I have some chickens here as well. I'm also going to build a cattle farm for bull breeding. And this worker should stop now, he's on his last run. So I've just planted 2 lots of wheat. Get out of the way, bozo. Bloody moron. He should go back for his 3rd and final run. Just going to drop the baler off. Funny how this game constantly throws you into collisions. Trailers turn unbelievably magically when it suits a collision. Any other time they won't turn. Oh dear. This game annoys me to just no extent. Alright, so I'm going to rake, I've already raked it, I'm going to windrow what's left here. This guy will probably whinge that there's something in his way, so I'm going to sack him, not pay him. He always misses a bit somewhere. Workers in this game are absolutely useless. They've never been any good and they'll never be any good. Absolutely hopeless. I've got it set for oat, but it's not oat time yet. So we'll just set the field up ready for oat. I have to do this myself because the field's not dead square. As you can see, the grid lines run on a slight angle off, and the workers just can't work it out. They can't work out that this is a straight line, so they just keep going off these grids down here. It's just a whole lot easier for me to do it myself. Just like everything in this game, to get workers, may as well just do it yourself. Workers are just a selling point. A marketing point to take your money. What giants do best, steal people's money. The amount of DLCs in this game is unbelievable. Twice the amount of FS22, and hasn't even been 6 months since release. They sure are money hungry. Okay, let's have a look at this field. The budget's not looking too good. So the 640,000 was from selling some fields, selling some of my fields. So we can't do any more planting. Can only put canola down, and canola's no good to me. So we're going to go and put the seeder away. We've got a few months left. Can't seed or plant. Fucking bozos. These workers are just so useless, it's not funny. They really are thick as a brick. Grab this baler, we'll start baling up the hay. Folded. That's down. Let's get into this. And it's going to be slow going because they're really big windrow piles. It's a pretty useless windrow, that one that I've got. But it was the one that had the least slot count on it. So that's why I chose it. That should be the last of the silage bales. Most of that bale was grass. These should just drop straight out now. And they are. So when we pick up our bales, we'll make sure to pick up that silage bale we just dropped off back there. It's the first bale out. So we finished off the silage bale with a bit of hay. These fields are all sown. Doubling up the windrow. Well done, mate. Hats off to you. Yeah, you're a bloody good worker, aren't you? You've got a lot of intelligence in your head. Look at the skills of the man. Yeah, that's right. Oozing with skill. Workers are useless. Mr. Patch, what a dickhead. Oh my god, I'm so fed up with this game, eh? It's so B grade. Nothing works right. FPS drops out. Bugs and glitches. Game crashes. Put one mod in there that Giant's releasing their software in their mod hub. They claim it to be a good mod and it's fine. You put it on your map and it crashes your game because they don't know how to test mods. They can't even make a to disable camera mod. They can't even do that. they have to rely on a modder to be able to do that. They just haven't got the talent or the skill to do it. It's not me bagging them out. That's me telling you straight up. Simple people with a simple farming idea that have made millions of dollars through a shitty, cheap ass framework and real simple 5-year-old kindergarten skills at mod creation. One of the most expensive games out in the year 2022. Farming Simulator 22, $65 Australian. And now it's full of DLCs. What are we up to? 7 or 8? I think we could even be up to 9 right now. Actually, we could have the 9th DLC out right now with the hose and pumps. Absolutely pathetic. If you don't see that as money grabbing people, well, you deserve to lose your money. You want to get ripped off? Go on ahead. Stick your hand in your parents' pockets or your own. I couldn't give a shit. And allow giant software to rot you blind. The reason there's external DLCs is because they haven't got the skill to create anything themselves. What do you think 90% of the modders from FS19 left? They haven't come back. A couple of them came back for 1 or 2 mods and they've disappeared. We're talking about talented, good modders. Ones who created decent mods, not just copied giant software's mods and put different colours on them and put different fences on them or something. Change their capacity. That's all you get today. Budget modders with budget mods. Nothing worthwhile, nothing interesting. Very boring, very lame, nothing creative. Lame, man. This game's going to collapse before its first year's up. Very lame. But what would Giants care? They've already made their millions out of the game. They couldn't give a shit. They're trying to steal a bit more money from you all by releasing DLCs that everyone's going to line up and buy. Oh well, if you're a sucker, then you're a sucker. You'll always be a sucker. Starving for food soon, not have any money for any because it's so expensive. Hardly any of it around. What are you going to do? Eat your DLC? Giants are right. They'll have plenty of money. They'll have your money. More food. This is the sheep farm. Now, at least this modder did something creative. Did their own fencing, even though the sheep could crawl through that. But still, they did their own fencing. Did an unusual shape paddock that you can do something interesting with. And they didn't copy Giant Software's model at all, they did their own. Okay, it's a shame you can't open these doors and go inside and whatnot, but it's still a pretty good mod. It says it holds 450 sheep. 450 sheep in there. By day 2, it'd be nothing but dirt track everywhere. Sheep eat the grass down to the roots, so you've got to constantly move them from pasture to pasture. I've got 20 head in there, and that's 18 too many for that size field. But anyway, here's what it is. We've got a pool here. You want to come and check out the map, log on to multiplayer, go on to rural farms, as in rural country, rural farms, capital R, capital F, and you're welcome to come and have a play. We've got chicken farm over here, sales point for eggs and wheat and barley. We've sowed this field today. This has got wheat. Sorry, this has got barley. Barley will be fed to the chickens. Nice big chicken pen over here. So, yeah, it's also a vineyard here, but I'm not doing vines. Vines are absolutely garbage in this game. Not worth doing. And this is the end of my farm. I've got 2 fields of wheat just for straw bales. This will be my oat field. This is my grass field, as you can see, obviously. I run dairy cattle. It's the biggest pasture you can get for a cow pen in this game at present. The modder did fairly well. You can't access these doors though, unfortunately, but hey, I'll take this over any of the standard in-game models. I've got chickens down here as well. I've got a breeding pen for the cattle. I've got my bales stacked down here. I've got my home. And all my workable area and storage area. I make my own lime, seed, fertiliser. I big bag them up when I need them. I've got my water source. Nice dam over here. I can sit down here in the afternoons and have a barbecue. A couple of seats here to sit on. Got some wood for the fire. Got a light down here. Do a little bit of yabby hunting at night. And I've got my grass field. This other homestead here, sunflower, and this will be turned into corn, this field. So they've got their own combine up here. Another sales point. Mainly stuff for pig food, root crops and that. It's what this is going to be used for. They've got pigs up here. 6 of them at the moment. I give them all their own shelters. All these little bit of protection from the elements. So they're my neighbour down the hill. And back towards my farm we've got the service station over there, and then we've got the shop in the background. So if anyone comes onto the map, you'll be looking at the shop here. It's called Rural Farms. It's no man's land map. So look under no man's land and just type in rural farms. Come across the service station, keep heading down the road, and here's my farm right here. So yeah, whatever, here's what it is. All welcome to play. The wind roll away. We've got rain coming, so I'm going to have to pick up at least the hay bales. I don't want them to get wet. We're racing the clock at the moment. My dog's going to start his bullshit right now. He knows I've just come live again. Just woken up. Sleeps a lot, he's an old dog. As soon as he hears me online, he starts carrying on. When I'm not online, he's as quiet as a mouse. Comes over and lays down and whatnot. As soon as he hears me online or talking, starts carrying on, screaming for attention. I'll go and get the bale trailer now while I ignore him. Speed limit's 33. In high appraisal of our owners and rulers. 33. It's for 33rd degree masonry. I'm sure going to starve you to death. So all my tractors are set to 33. You've never heard of the Freemasons? What about the World Health Organisation? What about United Nations? How about Rothschilds? How about the banking system in your own country? It's all run by Freemasons. Own, run, rule. They own your governments, they own your politicians, they own your police, they own your defence force. They own a lot of it. And they say there's too many human beings on this planet and we must be culled. That's what their Agenda 21, Agenda 30 is all about. That's what all this green climate change bullshit is all about. I'd actually get one of these on first. And that way when I go down to pick up the other bale, the one off, it won't mix it up with any hay bales on it. We're in for a hell of a time soon, people. If you haven't got food in your cupboard, I highly suggest you get at least as much food as you possibly can. 12 months at least. If you can only get 3 months, then get 3 months. That'll save you lining up for food for 3 months. So what do I know? I'm just a conspiracy theorist. I don't do any research, I don't know anything. Don't listen to me. These people can starve to death. No skin off my nose. Alright, that's the bales done. Shit. I'm not going to drive over my silo because it'll swallow these up. The multi-proof silo. It will think I want to unload it. If I don't, I'll unload them here myself, thanks. And these are in rows of 3 for 3 separate. This is now the 3rd cut from my grass field. It should be 100% fermented on the first 2 packs. The second pack should be about 85–90%. And there we are, sitting silage complete. Oh, these are just turned from today, and these will be fermenting. So what I can do is drop these guys off. Back around from this side. This is going to be real tricky. If I do it right, I'll be able to manage it. I'm going to try and double stack these. I have to be real careful not to get any bale from those first 2 rows. Alright, we've got 2 more to get. I have to make sure this tail stays fairly straight. Get around that post there. Fucking arsehole. Fuck, this game shits me. Real piece of shit B-grade fucking garbage, this game. saw this game, this snot. Under our school bales now. Right by the horses. Yeah, frightened them. Speed limit set. My auto cruise to 33. One little bale there. Hidden in the shadows, just like a 33rd degree Mason. Hiding in the shadows. Like the fox in the hen house, the wolf in the sheep paddock. Or just like a Freemason satanic son of a bitch. Oh, well done game. Fantastic, isn't it, people? Just simply awesome. We've got a full stack. I'll double these up now. Are you fucking serious? This guy can suck my fucking dick, man. I've had a gut full of, I had a fucking gut full of this fucking game.